mean, it would help if I open the airflow. What's going on, guys? Doing here representing WGD. Well, god damn. Today we're going to be looking at the Loop 1.5 RDA. Okay, now I didn't have the previous one, but I will let you know the difference between the first one and the 1.5 itself. Okay, so let's not waste time. Let's dive down. Let's see what you get in the box and whatnot. I've already got a build in there, but I'll tell you how to build it. Okay, because it's a different style deck, you see. Like a W, okay, double U style deck. Okay, then go back up top, vape this device, RDA, sorry, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. And yes, let's go. Hey, goddamn! So here's the Loop RDA in the box here. You can see the RDA itself. Loop V1.5 RDA by Geek Vape. That's what I didn't say. At least you know it's by Geek Vape. Loop RDA 5. Usual. All your components and what you get in the box. It says it all right here. Okay. So we'll open it. I've already unsealed it on one side. Okay. We'll get to the RDA in a bit. But the components, you do get a spare 810 drip tip. Okay, you do get a tri tool, which is a Allen key with a Phillips head, a 510 drip tip adapter, some spare screws, O-rings and whatnot, Allen key, and a squonk pin as well, so you can squonk with this device as well. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just put it to one side. That's all you get in the box anyways, nothing really else, to be honest. Okay. And we'll get to the RDA itself, which is right here. Take a closer look, man. Okay, so I've got it in a blue. You know I like my blue. Okay, so Loop right here. Okay, and if you can just see, right, I'll take an even closer look. Right, hopefully this one. There you go. So can you see the pattern? It's really light laser edge patterns all the way around the device, here and here. Okay, which is a nice touch to it as well. Okay, Loop logo right there, engraved in nice stainless steel. Right, you can see the airflow right here. I don't know what type of airflow I could call this. I don't have a name for it, but multiple hole, like vertical airflow adjustment. So it's a dual airflow. Whatever you adjust on one side will be the same on the other. Okay, and you've got a single coil, single airflow as well. Right. Now, obviously on this airflow, it's got a separate ring to the RDA itself, so you don't turn the whole barrel. You only change this. It's a beauty ring right here. Okay, there you go. You can just adjust it. It's a bit tight as well because it needs some bit of juice on there, but you can see the gist of it. Okay, at the bottom you've got Loop V1.5 RDA, CE vape in a bin, and then obviously serial number. And designed by Geek Vape, 510 pin, gold plated with a with a sealant. Okay, protrudes out pretty nice. Okay, so you can use it on your mechs, right, which is nice and safe. Okay, I'm gonna put it on here first. Let me just screw it onto here and zoom out a little bit. There you go. Right, I'll take this shell off first. We'll get to the deck in a minute. So oh yeah, 810 drip tip, blue, like a see-through blue. Okay, and on the inside you can see the inside. You can see the airflow as well. It's not that domed, but slightly domed. Okay, right. And now we're gonna get to the deck itself. So you can see the deck, W style shape deck. Okay, pretty weird deck. What we'll do is we'll get a closer look at it. Hopefully we'll get some action. There you go. So I've got some fuse Claptons in here. Okay, and first of all you can see there's a notch here and a notch on that side to keep the barrel in place, so you can adjust the airflow without turning the whole RDA itself. Okay, which is good. I do always like notches. Dual O-ring. Okay, you do have flathead screws on each side. Okay, and peak insulator all the way here, you can see right here. Okay, so your positive, negative side. Okay, right, you can see airflow right here, so it's honeycomb style airflow. Now if I can just, hopefully without taking the coil out, okay, honeycomb style airflow, which you see here. underneath you do have 2 holes, okay, and you've got some more airflow just here. You can see just here as well. So you've got a lot of airflow holes going about, right? So it will smack all the way from this side at the bottom and that side as well, and the same for this side obviously as well. Okay, so you got a lot. So the difference between that one and the previous one, okay, you just had 1 hole underneath this coil, yeah, just 1 cyclops hole, okay, airflow hole, right? Nice deep juice well at the bottom, okay, can hold a lot of juice in there, so you can blur your juice as much as you want. Even when you drip it through the drip tip central, it'll pour down evenly, okay, so it will saturate the coil and cotton, and then the excess will go down there, which is nice. It'll suck it all back up. You got your wicking ports here, as you can see, okay. Also, and even in the airflow itself for the previous loop, it was a cyclops airflow type as well, okay, and none of that pattern either. It was just plain and simple. Still have the butte ring for the airflow, but it was a different style airflow as well. It's not a massive change, it's got a few differences, that's why it's called a 1.5. It's not the second one, or else it would be completely different, but I do like this style deck. Now, on the inside of the ports here, the holes, right, when you unscrew, okay, what I'll do is I'll get a screw out, I'll get it flattened out. Okay, let's just carefully turn this. I will unscrew a coil for you. Okay, let's just get in there. Again, I'm more of a Phillips head screw person, but it's fine. Let's get this out. So you can see more in depth now what it's like. Still have the hole here, honeycomb, a few holes there. Okay, and you gotta be kind of careful, because I couldn't the other thing, I just don't know if there should be a stop at the bottom, okay, because the previous one I've been told, I'm not too sure, but that it had like an open area, so it might connect that coil with that coil, so it might short, do you know what I mean, and you don't want that happening. But I don't think that they didn't have a hole down there in the middle, which we can't see. It's inside this block here, okay, this deck. But because it's only so far deep, best thing to do when you're building on this, right, again, use your collie tool, yeah. And what I've sussed out is what's best for this to build, right, to cut your legs off for pre-made coils, is bang on 5. I tried 5.5 first and see how it went, and it went down to 5. So 5 is the best one personally for me for this, and it will fit in nice, okay, because you don't want it too high, you want it to sit nicely. See how my coil is positioned, you want it to sit nicely, so it will, the airflow will hit all of it, okay. You don't want it too high, you want it just right, nice in that gap, okay, you know, just a bit of height from point to point, okay, alright. But other than that, it's not that difficult, okay. Very easy. Again, use your collie tool, bang on 5, right, then you'll be alright to slot them in, screw them down, and then be all good. So what I'm going to do is, where's that coil gone? Find that coil, hopefully put this in, alright, okay, as it was before. It'll be offset first, so just hold it in place and just screw it down. Once that's screwed down in place, you just reposition it, do you know what I mean, as normal. Reposition it nice enough. Okay, that should be fine itself, as long as it's not touching the post itself, it's fine. But yeah, other than that, it's not such a hard deck to build on. It's not that bad at all. I find it pretty easy. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, they've been dry burned already. I'm just going to wick this up, okay, and then put some juice on there, put the RDA back on, put the shell back on, and then yeah, let's speed up the process. And there you go, it's pretty much all set. Now make sure when you're tucking your cotton in, make sure it's not covering the notch, okay? You don't want it grabbing with the cotton and then putting the barrel back on, and that it'll just mess up the cotton. It might pull the cotton out, do you know what I mean? Obviously, yeah, so just make sure the cotton's not in this notch here, okay? Now that's picked up. I need to get some juice. Today's juice is going to be 12 Monkeys, which is Kanzi. This is the one I've not tried yet, so I thought I'd purchase it yesterday, okay, which is pretty nice. I also had from the expo, I got colada shots, so I wanted like a nice fruit with colada, so I picked this up, got colada shots, put a few drops in there. That's just right for me, and yeah, with colada and this, because they don't have the colada version, so I thought about the original, use my colada shots, boy. And got it, put that in, so this up, you can blur your juice on, which is nice. It's nice deep juice well as well. Okay, I like deep juice well, so you already know that's a pro for me, indeed. But yes, let's juice this on. It'd be nice if we could turn it on. Let's do that. Put this on here, so when you put the cap back on, it'll clip in place, clip it down in place, it'll twist, it'll put itself in place, and then airflow fully open. Now just a quick one as well, right, it's going to be hard to see, okay, hard to see the airflow on the inside. You see the holes, you can see the holes just in there. It looks a bit offset to me, do you know what I mean? It's not fully central how I'm expecting it to be, so it's like with this barrel it's so offset, even though you've put it on right, do you know what I mean? It's just slightly offset, so changing the airflow, it's say let's just take a bit off there, okay? So obviously it's pushing on direction, but if I change it the other way, it's like pushing the air will come in like that instead of still directly at it, do you know what I mean? I don't know, it's something to deeply look at, but that's niggly. But yeah, other than that, let's go back up top, let's vape this, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. So yes, that was the Geek Vape Loop 1.5 RDA blue sitting on top of the hexohms, okay? Very nice airflow, fully open. Ohms is 1.5 on the dot. Let's have a tuck. With this 12 Monkeys being in it, oh, this is beautiful. I think the cans is like what is it? Does it say it in the bottle? I know it's got like some watermelon, strawberry in it, and something else. I can't remember, but it is goddamn nice, man. Hey, it's goddamn nice. So what I'm gonna do is airflow. I'm gonna turn it down. Let's go. Let's take it 3 holes down, okay? More flavor, getting more flavor. Let's go fully halfway. So the only thing that's open is 3 holes open now. A lot more restricted. That's a nice vape, a lot more flavorful, okay? So my thoughts on this, the whole aesthetics of it, nice design, sorry about that, nice design. I like the laser edge pattern on it, okay? Just it's not, you can't really tell when you've got it in front of you. If you look really closely at it, then you can see it, but it's not really, you know what I mean? It's not like this, it says loop there, it's not like that still. Oh, it kind of look nice. It might look a bit too much, so it's nice how they mix that with the blue in there, okay? Nice design, okay? The airflow's nice. I like the beauty ring for it, okay? I'm not changing out, I'm turning the whole barrel. It's got a lock, 2-notch lock system, okay? So that's nice. I do like the notches. Drip tip, any drip tip is normal. You can put multiple drip tips on there, it's compatible, okay? O-ring on the inside. The deck,
Okay, it is not hard to build on at all. Like I said, use a coiler tool if you've got one. Cut it off at 5 on the dot. That'll slide straight in. Screw them down. You're alright. Very, very easy. And obviously there will be a stopper in the middle. Okay, there will be a block in the middle like that. Yeah. So when the coil's coming down, it's not going to hit the other coil. Okay. It's just going to stop as it is. It's not going to short. Okay. Yeah, it's a very simple idea and I'm enjoying it. It's flavourful as well and get some nice flavour off of it. A lot more flavour when you turn the airflow down, halfway down. Even like 3 holes, if you take 3 holes off, okay, that's just about right. Airflow is nice. I'm fully open as well. It's nice and flavourful. Condense that flavour in a nice deep juice well as well. Okay, so you can blur your juice. What happens when you blur your juice in the central, you can see pinpoint here. Okay, so when your juice comes in, it'll spread out evenly. Okay, spread out nice and even onto your coils, saturate them nice, and off you go. It's just as it is. Even on the squonk pin, I've not used it, but on the pin it's got holes, so what it'll do is it'll come out. You can fill it as much as you can, but not too much obviously, so you don't want to leak. You want it to leak, but as juice it up, you got a lot of juice sitting at the base. Okay, and let them wicks soak it up all in. Do you know what I mean? So you got a bit of time to skunk on it, so which is nice, man. It's just I'm enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? I've been wanting some the loop for a while, the original, but I didn't get round to getting it. I always forget to get it. Do you know what I mean? And then that came out, the 1.5, and I thought I'll just get this, and it's just nice. A few little differences, but it's not a massive change. Okay, and I like obviously the airflow as it comes in, because it's honeycomb. It's more restricted with honeycomb as well. Even airflow fully open, it gives that nice flavour as well. There's a bit of restriction even when the airflow is fully open. Okay, but it's a nice amount. So it'll go in, and because there's so much holes around the surface, okay, for the coil, it'll hit all in direction. So it'll hit that way, underneath, and that way as well. Okay, brilliant. It's hard for me to pick any flaws from it. Besides, really nitpick, it's all subjective. The airflow, if you have this in person and you look at have the airflow fully open, put the barrel on, look right at it, you can see the airflow on the inside where the deck is, yeah, where it's coming in, and it just looks slightly offset. Do you know what I mean? Just a bit offset like that. It just a bit OCD, just a bit straight, and then I'm fine. But it's still coming in the same way. Do you know what I mean? Other than that, I really can't find any flaws with this. I really can't. Besides what I just said, it's 24mm diameter as well, so it's a nice little idea. And yeah, I don't see any flaws. It's just a really good idea. Definitely get a bit more, almost a lot more flavour when you close it 3 holes down. Definitely, I'd highly recommend if you get this idea. 3 holes down, that's a sweet spot for your flavour, as well as your cloud production if you like your cloud production. So yeah. Now price points, you're looking between 17 to 25. I'm looking here on redjuice.com. Okay, £22. It's not even going to break the bank. That's just nice and cheap. Grey Haze were doing it. I got it from Grey Haze. I think I just missed the deal. They were doing it at $16.99, and then it went up to £20. But £20 now, man, come on. You're gonna get in a matte black, like a gunmetal grey, black, gunmetal grey, stainless steel, gold, iridescent, which is 7 colour, and blue itself. Okay, and yeah, nice and cheap. So if you want to buy it, it's entirely up to you. If you've already got it, there you go, get back on it and enjoy that idea as well. And that will do me for now. That'll do for me. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, which would be much. Please stay subscribed. Okay, I'm trying to get the road to 1k. I'm getting that road to 1k. Okay, I'm trying my best. Okay, for you guys. Okay, some big things going to be coming in the future as well. Yeah, if it's a thumbs down, let me know why in the comments so I can improve, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, god damn. Peace.